It sounds like someone's squeaking a balloon. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sweating like a pig and we are going to be making some wavetables that are going to make your Nan go, what? Is that music? It is, Nan. It is music. It's more of the producer corn type of bass. I can't say the actual word because YouTube will just throw me off the platform. But it's going to make everyone go, how the did you get so good at making music and making disgusting basses? It's a great one to learn, so let's go right into it. First of all, what I want you to do is go and find a really decent sample pack. Today I'm using Fake's Toolbox, shout out Fake, but you can use any pack. So now it's time to choose our samples. So this is really important. You need to have a sample with a good, clean, consistent sub bass in it. At least somewhere in this mud pie of samples. Otherwise, it's just not going to sound very good. So I'm going to choose one. That's pretty cool. That has a sustained sub bass right there. Let's see what else we got. That one has a sustained sub. I'm also going to just take this up. I'm going to also hit resample on this and make it the same. Like that. Let's get a glitch in somewhere. I just need to choose one. I'm choosing one. And I'm going to layer it over that like this. I like this part of the sample right here. And we'll have maybe some neuro bass. A nice sustained sub. Like here. Well, that's not a sustained sub, but it's quite cool. Yeah! Lovely. Now what I'm going to do is select them all. And I'm going to hit Control G on FL Studio. This is basically just going to render it out into one long, big sample. You want something quite short. Don't have something way too long. Something that's literally going to last maybe no more than 2 seconds. That's even maybe a little bit too long, but we'll see. What I've done here is I've moved this into the rendered folder. And now I'm going to put this into Serum. And we're going to put it into constant frame size pitch average. Which is going to be the third one down. Now we put that in. Our wavetable is now loaded. How beautiful is that? So all of this sort of stuff is kind of going to be a little bit too muddy. And obviously this is silent, so we're going to want to get rid of that. We want to start it around about here. The sub bass kind of gets murked a little bit there. And then we want to get rid of all this sort of stuff here as well. But these little things right here are going to be fantastic. It's going to have a lot of diversity in the wavetable, which is what we want for absolutely crazy results. So I'm selecting all the frames I want, and I go to add/remove, and then we're going to do remove all except selected. Now we need to make this wavetable 256 frames. The way we do that is you go morph, crossfade, and then we all want those frames to be maximum loudness. So we're going to go process, normalize each gained. Now we have a beautiful wavetable. Let's see how it sounds. Please be good. Please be good. That is disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, I attempted this video a couple of times to get the right sound. It turns out 1 to 2 seconds is the perfect mud pie for this, and varied sounds is what you want as well. Look at that squelchy goodness. Beautiful. Now we can start making our synth. You don't want to apply too much like crazy processing to this. For example, FM from B with this is not going to work that well. It might do, but it probably isn't. Just because of how varied the sounds are and how atonal a lot of the frequencies are, it's just not going to sound that good. I say this to my students all the time. You can only make things heavy once. This is a really heavy and crazy wavetable. So instead of trying to change it, you need to kind of lean into it and make it sound way fat. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's go and make our synth. Now, because it's very varied, that's already sick. Let's put it to a dubstep tempo. What are we doing, bro? 130? No, don't care about that. Oh, yeah. We're going to put on the things that we definitely know we're going to need first to fatten this up. Distortion. OTT. Hyperdimension. And definitely some kind of subtractive filter. I love bandpass notch. You guys know I do. Oh, yeah. But now this is where the magic happens. What I can do here is I can change this wavetable position and get loads of different results really quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, yeah. That is some absolute ear candy. Let's go and put LFO3 on here. And let's do some master tuning to make this a long boy. Oh, what the f is that? We're not going to use that, but this sounds quite cool. It sounds like someone's squeaking a balloon. Disgusting. I mean, we could go ahead and put some, like, I don't know, comb filter, but we don't want the mix all the way up. Whoa. Yeah, so you can get a load of crazy different sounds like this. Is it usable for a main synth? Definitely not. Is it going to be really cool for turnarounds? Yeah. Is it going to be really cool for sustains? Yeah, it is. I think we can definitely put a sub bass underneath this as well. Maybe put this down. Oh, we forgot to put our frequency on like this. Bang. You can have hours of fun. Is it technically resampling? Yes. Is it a really cool way to resample? You bet it is. I'm going to put some noise in through. I'm going to put some pitch bend. See, if you do too much wavetable positioning, starts to lose its tonality a little bit. You don't want that. You want to keep it simple. But the possibilities are endless with this sort of stuff. But I've made loads of these kind of presets using these kind of wavetables. If you can't be asked to make your own, I've got loads in my store. In fact, they're free. Yeah, so Serum Patches with the Capricus uses this type of method to get loads and loads of different presets. Shut up. So yeah, have a go at doing this yourself. If you make anything good, feel free to send it to me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever and be like, I made something cool using your tutorial. And if you haven't subscribed, this is probably the best place for dubstep sound design at the moment. Fob off all the rest of them. You don't need to subscribe to anyone else. You can just subscribe to me and that's it. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Use this in your next song. I shall see you in the future, in a future video. Ciao, ciao.